Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to be doing our first ever sub battles on the channel. We got 6 of our subscribers duking it out in a competitive style format match, and we're going to be watching, acting as a caster and analyst for this match, hopefully breaking down some plays and comps for you guys. We can teach a thing or two about kind of draft and competitive during this series, and I hope you guys enjoy. So let's get into the first match and let's go. All right, as we hop into the first match, I wanted to thank all 6 of these players for helping us with this video. And if you guys enjoy this series, please hit that like button, please subscribe. That way I know you guys want to see more, but let's dive into this game and we'll dive into a little bit of how the draft went. So we can't actually show the draft, but the bans were Rico and Grom, and then they ended up first picking Piper, and then the picks went Leon, Fang on the other side with Tara, and I think it's Rosa on the red team, and then last pick was 8-Bit. So we're going to be watching this and we're going to see how it's going so far. So far, Kenny's doing the right thing, has to heal up here, make sure he doesn't go down, and honestly just causing a lot of pressure for the other team. So Piper goes down, maybe a little bit too aggressive. Kenny's trying his best to stay alive. He ends up grabbing the gems and trying to run out. There, honestly, no point of trying to grab the gems. I would try to stay as long as you can inside the enemy spawn. Even if you go down, you cause so much pressure. And now what's kind of happening is the opposite. You're going to have Fang kind of pushing up into the enemy spawn. This is going to be a close interaction between Clueless. Oh, it is Clueless. I almost messed up the name there, but seems to me that the 8-Bit comp is working a little bit better right now. They do have 6 gems versus 4, I believe. So it's looking really solid for Cyborg and his team. But at the end of the day, Rosa is now has a garden inside their base. And if Kenny can stay alive here, this is going to be really troublesome for their team. Now, Kenny, I'm probably going to get super pretty quick. Is he going to be able to pop it in time? He does. Gets the kill, stays alive, and Cyborg gets another kill. So this is going to get really close for their team here. Kenny's trying his best, but is unable to do anything. Tara needs to somewhat push up on the side. Needs to kind of sort of create some pressure. Once gets super, be able to push up. Now, Piper's going to get beamed by Cyborg, and Tara has to push up right now. As Piper goes down, this gem is crucial. If they don't end up picking it up, they still need the next one as well. So Tara's going to have to pop off right here and go for this play. This is what you had to do. Nice pull from Tara to save the game, and Cyborg now kind of has to retreat. Good kill by Clueless as well. But ooh, the Piper jump into the corner. Probably should have jumped back, but it does happen. And this is a close first game. So they're going to start the countdown, but it's not going to be the end of the world because the other team's going to be able to pick it up. Oh my god, the Tara pets. That is game. That's game. Honestly, you just can't drop the Tara pets when Fang has super. It automatically gives super back to Fang, and that actually costed the game, which is kind of wild. And the Cyborg's team is going to win this first game. So pretty close first game, but get into the next one. All right, here we go. Hopping into game 2. Now, the things that I would change for the red team, Piper needs to play a little bit more safe, as well as Tara needs to be trying to push up the sides. It seems like Kenny and Clueless are going to trade there, but Cyborg seems to be getting the better end of the mid as of right now. So Piper just needs to be a little bit more careful, try to use the bush to her advantage, and sort of get some pop shots onto the 8-Bit, because 8-Bit is a very slow brawler. Good attempt for the curveball, but it is going to miss, and Kenny is trying his best to create sort of this pressure on the left lane. Now, unfortunately, I believe he didn't end up wasting super. This is an aggressive play by the Piper to try to get some gems. Will go down in the exchange. Again, maybe needing to play a little bit more passive. Kenny is going to go in to try to take out Bounty and is not going to be successful. So this is looking really tough for the red team as of right now. They're kind of losing full control every time one of them dies, and they kind of need to, you know, sort of play a little bit slower. Now, Bounty's very low, should be healing up at this point, but is just shooting, probably trying to charge super. Tara's gonna miss pull. This is crucial for their team, and seems like Kenny's gonna pop off, get a kill. Now, Kenny, again, just has to stay alive in their base, has to go back into the grass. Oh, goes down, and honestly, they're gotta play a little bit slower. Again, try to stay inside the bush just a little bit longer. They're desperate for these gems, and Cyborg's just gonna be able to TP. Oh my god, that was actually really close. Cyborg was just a little bit too far from the turret. This is possible to turn this around. Kenny has to wait for his teammates, has to play a little bit slower here, waits for his teammates, which is solid. Piper goes down again. Unfortunately, that is going to be the first game and first set going for Cyborg, Bounty, and Clueless. All right, hopping into Sneaky Fields, and I believe the bans were Daryl and Rosa. Then it went for Ash first pick, went Spike and Gale to counter the Ash, and then Grom, Rico, and then lastly Stu. So if I had to guess who wins this draft, it's not even a question for me. I believe the Grom comp with Ash is going to win this draft. Even though they have some good counters versus Ash, it is still really hard to deal with Ash. And then you just have a Grom breathing down your neck with vision inside the bush. So this game, in my opinion, should 100% go to Cyborg's team, but we'll have to see. Maybe they have something planned in mind and they can play it pretty well here. Now, Stu can do work here, but look at the Grom Super honestly just causing so much pressure. Stu's trying his best right now to kind of just keep them back. And honestly, if I'm Stu in this situation, I'm going to be going on the Grom as much as possible, trying to bully the Grom as soon as I get super, because who else is supposed to take Grom on their team? It becomes very, very difficult. Now, Gale is the last one alive. This is looking really, really difficult. Gale is going to have to try to defend, and this is going to be really tough. You're going to grab the ball, able to defend, got to put it in the corner. Let's get a nice kill onto Rico. Now, how are they going to get this ball out? Because this is a very tough task inside of this map, especially because, well, look at this. You're not going to be able to push up. Grom Super is going to do work. It doesn't take out White Death as the Stu, but they're able to hold control. Cyborg needs to stay alive here, as well as Clueless if they go down. Okay, nice curveball dodges from the team, able to stay alive, and that is allowing them to keep the push alive. Otherwise, if they do go down there, they just lose full control, and then they kind of lose all their progress. Now, the Grom Super is going to go in, and that is the goal. So very good job staying alive, which was the most important thing they did there. And I mean, their comp is actually really broken. I'm not even going to lie. Their comp is very, very tough to play against as a Spike and Stu and Gale. Like, it's just really, really difficult. No one can really take the Grom, as well as just Ash is just so good on this map. You can see Ash is even getting stunned into the wall and is able to stay alive. So very good pick there by Ash. First pick with Rosa being banned. So here we go. Sort of control going to the blue team at all times. Really nothing much you can do. Here comes another Grom Super into another kill. And I don't know how the red team is supposed to come back here. They're going to need some crazy play from Stu. Stu's going to have to kill the Grom here in order for them to have any sort of chance. But with Ash right there, that's going to be the game. And again, this you could say it's basically a draft difference inside of this game. And that's going to be the first win, going to Bounty, Cyborg, and Clueless. All right, game 2, going to be a tough task for the red team to come back inside of this one, especially with the draft they got. But they got an early kill, so this is really, really good opportunity. They have to all make sure they stay alive. Are they going to go for this? I don't think you can go for this. Stu has to kill the Grom. Yeah, unfortunately, they died onto the push, making it really, really tough. They have to play it a little bit slower, otherwise... you know, their push just kind of died. With one of them going down, there's no way to hold Ash back. Spike going down could be a kill. Excuse me, got a kill onto Ash, so they're able to keep the control. This is a big kill for, I can't even see the name, Death. I believe that's Death. Nice Stu Super into the wall, breaking the wall. They actually have 3 members at this point. Spike should grab the ball. Grom Super is going to kill basically all of them and keep the push to a minimum. And Grom just doing what Grom does best. White Death trying his best to stay alive, which he does, so it's very nicely done there. But again, you can see Grom is able to push up the map by himself, and I don't know how they're supposed to do this. Now that, you know, they kind of lost control, it becomes really, really difficult. No one knows where Ash is. Ash is going to be able to get a kill and stay alive, so this is going to be tough again. Now Ash going in doesn't get a kill, does go down, so there's an opportunity to come back here if Kenny can come back. Oh, the Grom Super is just too good. And Cyborg is a very strong player, not going to allow them to really push up on him. He's going to do what he does best, hide behind those walls, get those kills. And they just need... Oh, beautiful super by Bounty, gets another kill. They need one more kill to kind of get control. Clueless is dodging curveball as much as possible, does go down. Bounty's going to get another kill. And in overtime, though, this is questionable in overtime. You could argue that the red team does have a better comp inside of overtime, but it will be tough again for them. So we'll have to wait and see how this goes. Can they survive? That's basically the question. Grom Super is going to come out with Gale out of the way. This is probably your opportunity to score. Kenny's going to have to somehow stop them from grabbing this ball, which is basically impossible. Gale Super, actually, corner it. Corner it. Any corner, doesn't really matter. They do get the ball in the corner. They are going to probably survive until overtime with that kill. And Stu's doing the right job, pushing the Grom back as much as possible. That is what you have to do as Stu. Get Super, go for it. You got to go for Grom. Okay. Overtime. Now this is where red team has a chance. Otherwise, I would have said blue team just wins the game. Look at White Death doing what White Death needs to do. Takes out the Grom. Super pass. That's a goal. Oh, super it in. Pick up the ball. No, this is so close. Okay, they still can win this. Nice. Spike super. Gale's trying. Dodging. Oh my god. Go for the ball. Grab the ball. And the snipe from White Death is going to finish that game. Now, the execution on the last little bit was a little bit scrambly, but they were able to finish out the game. And that was what I was talking about inside of overtime. That is their only chance to come back. So game 3, hopping into it right now. Here we go, game 3. I missed a little bit of the action. Seems like kills have been traded on both sides, and Cyborg's trying to stay alive here. They do have vision of Gale, which is what is super toxic about Grom. If you can't take out that totem, it becomes really, really hard to get mid control, and that is the name of the game inside this map. So again, they have to be able to take care of Ash here, which they do, and Stu is going to have to get on Cyborg as soon as possible. Otherwise, I don't really know who's going to be able to deal with him. It's looking pretty good, except for the Grom Super is going to take out Kenny, and this is going to be very, very tough now that they have a member down. So Stu's trying his best to get super, but again, this is going to be really tough. Nice super into the wall, able to trade the kill. So I would say that is 100% worth when you don't have mid control. Any trade is really, really good because you're able to kind of respawn, cycle deaths, and you can get to the mid faster than the other team if you're closer to your base. So at the end of the day, definitely a worth of trade. Can Gale kind of push up the mid here, getting kind of grommed at the moment. Nice stun onto the Rico, and this is going to get close. Are they going to be able to defend Ash? Seems like they probably will be. The ball has to get in that corner really quickly. Okay, this is getting pretty close. Nice spike super from Kenny. Are they able to get the kill on Ash? They are. And this is their chance to push up. Stu has super. Gale with the double stun is going to be huge. Is going to go down, but it does get them out of the mid. So if White Death can hold them back here, this is going to be really, really good. They don't even really need the ball. If I was them, you know, you could play the long game, keep the ball in the corner, and go into overtime like you did last game, and it works. I'm not going to lie, it does work. Beautiful kill by White Death. Has to go for Grom here. Just go for him. Okay. Right idea. Unfortunately, Cyborg had super ready anyway, but doesn't even need to use it, so it is a little bit tough. I understand going into a Grom is not the easiest task. Bounty's going to be super low, but able to heal up. Grom super again. Are they going to be able to defend? This is going to be close. Nice super and gadget from White Death to take out Cyborg here. They're probably going to be able to survive this push again. Now, honestly, if you're the blue team, you just need to execute the push a little bit cleaner. You have to make sure all of your teammates are staying alive. Otherwise, they're going to be able to come back. And now that it's overtime, this is anyone's game right now. This is literally anyone's game. Clueless is going to get super hard countered. He's going to go for the goal. Oh my god. They just save it. Cyborg gets the ball into the corner. Nice super. Takes out 2. Is going to be able to defend this. So Cyborg clutches up with the Grom. And now you have to try to get your matchups. Now for the matchups, you got to get either Grom or Rico onto the Gale. Ash cannot be the one onto the Gale. Just because Gale is just so hard for Ash. You have to just, you know, dodge curveball as Ash or something. Go on to one of the other matchups. None of the matchups are good though. But you gotta get off the Gale. Gale is definitely the toughest matchup. Nice kill from Bounty. Nice super. Is gonna go down, but this is doable. Kenny has to stay alive here. Does almost get a kill onto Cyborg with 15 seconds left. This is gonna get pretty close. Clueless is gonna go down. They're gonna have to defend now. They lost their push. That's what sometimes I see people panic too much. They think they have a little bit more time. Past the White Death. Oh, tried to get super, is not going to be able to get it. So we are going to rematch this last game and do it again. All right, here we go. This is the rematch we all wanted to see. And I'm not going to lie, these teams are pretty evenly matched. And that's what I tried to do. I tried to match up the teams pretty evenly. And it looks so far like I did a decent job here. So nice kill from Clueless. And as the Ash, you're just going to want to go in, but you got to be a little bit more careful than that. You cannot go down that easily. And you don't want to go down when you have full control. Now, Cyborg with the triple super. This might be a goal. Honestly, I think this is a goal. Just past the Bounty. Bounty is going to be able to score. And that is the power of Grom for you guys. I don't know if they could have really dodged that much better. It was in such a perfect place that it was going to hit at least 2 of them no matter what. So, Cyborg doing work as the Grom right now. And I think this is going to be close. I still think Red Team has a chance. But again, it's going to... Oh, big kill onto Clueless. This is going to rely a lot onto Stu. Stu is going to have to be able to take out one of either Rico or the Grom here. And they need to make sure they don't lose control. So take the lanes. Make sure Rico's unable to push up. Gale's going to do work here. Has stun available. Oh my god, another 3-man Grom super. It's just going to kill the push completely. Like they... Wait. Oh, that was actually really close. Nice gadget from Cyborg to stop Stu from getting super. Otherwise, Stu would have supered to the ball and got a nice goal there. Gale trying his best. Does trade a kill. But again, this is going to be very, very tough. Stu gets absolutely deleted. Spike is going to be able to get a kill. but with Grom still alive, there's no way to really gain control for them. And here comes just another super. They luckily dodged that one, so that's not bad. And I mean, I don't... Oh, that stun onto the wall does not kill Cyborg, and unfortunately goes down in the exchange. And now they're back to losing having zero control. And again, this is the name of the game on this map. Sneaky Fields is all about mid control. If you have mid control, you are probably going to win the game. Gale's going to have to super there. Stu, last one alive. Does not able to kill Cyborg. If he's able to kill Cyborg, he would have been able to defend. That's going to be the goal. That is going to be the game. And that is going to be the series. All right, so we're going to add one more series onto Knockout just because Knockout's a little bit more of an interesting mode, and I want to show you guys. So the bans went Grom, and then first pick Tick, and I believe the other team picked Byron, Fang, and then Leon, Daryl, and then last pick Crow for the red team. So a little bit confusing. Hopefully next time I can have some sort of graphic or something to kind of show the draft a little bit better because we are not able to watch it. But either way, first pick Tick is probably the best here. And I do personally like the Tick's comp a little bit better just because, well, they kind of have Tick, and it makes it really, really hard for the other team just because Tick is one of the best throwers here. And again, I probably would have picked Sprout for the other team just so they have one thrower available. But it looks like Cyborg's going to go in onto the Crow. Nice slow to stay alive. And Fang is going to trade a kill onto Bounty. So this is looking really good for the red team. Nice turnaround. And can they save jump here? So you want to save supers, charge the Fang. Perfectly done for the last bit there. Make sure you don't waste any supers. And the red team's going to get the first or game win or whatever you want to call it. First part of the series win. And it's going to be tough to come back for the blue team. So they're going to have to use, you know, Tick super as well as Leon super. Leon's going in Viz here. Going to be able to take out the Byron. So beautiful kill from Leon. And at that point, if you know Leon has super, you got to be grouping with your team. Able to basically get another kill, so Bounty's popping off, and here they have to just charge super. There's no way that Crow, I don't want to jinx it, but there shouldn't be a way that Crow just wins the game here. Basically, you have to stick together as Tick and Daryl, so that way Crow can't jump, and then you're charging super. So Daryl got super for free. Nice jump, but nice gadget in return from Clueless, able to get that kill. And now it is 1-1. So, you know, it's anyone's game at this point. They were able to charge their super, so they did the right thing. Crow used jump, which unless you're sure you can kind of make that work, it is a little bit risky. Now, Crow got jumped back, so it didn't end up being that bad. And we're going to have to wait and see how this goes. So Daryl has the potential to roll here. Is going to go for the Byron. Smart decision from Cyborg, able to get that kill. Now they need to support. You need to help out Cyborg here as much as possible. Cyborg's going to go down, and it just seems like the red team played that pretty well. White Death slowed both Bounty and Clueless, and so they weren't able to help out. And so that honestly saved the game right there. If they were able to push up, it probably would have been game over. Here comes the Fang super, but it was into the wall. But they're still able to get the kill. So can Clueless clutch up the 1v2? Now, if any brawler can, I would say it's probably Tick. But the problem is Tick no longer has super. It's going to be very, very tough. Into the bounce. Can you kill the Fang? Unfortunately not. And they're also going to get super. So sometimes you'll see in pro play, they just suicide because at the end of the day, it is professional players. They don't typically make that many mistakes, so sometimes it is good to suicide. But let's get in game 2. All right, game 2, I kind of missed a little bit of the start. It's going to happen. It's very hard to spectate on the spot or like at the perfect timing. So we're gonna have to wait and see how this goes. They're gonna have to take out this turret. They can use Fang Gadget to take it out, or they can kind of pinch, but this is getting a little bit risky. Nice slow, but they have to be able to follow up here. They don't seem to have any sort of follow-up. Are they gonna be able to take that out? Which they do. And honestly, I do like the blue team's comp. Bounty goes in, able to get a kill, but does get traded out. This is a perfect time to push up here. 2 people died, actually. I didn't even realize how Byron died. I'm not exactly sure, so definitely save your roll from Cyborg. Smart play. Blue team gets the first win. All right, here we go again. Now, they have 2 supers, so Bounty can play whichever way he wants. He can play aggressive or he can play slow. They need to stay as a team group together. Cyborg is going to get single slowed. Bounty's going in, doing work onto the enemy team. Are they going to be able to trade the kill out? It doesn't look like it. Bounty's doing so much work. Crow, can you get the kill? This is tough. This is very tough. Crow has to stay alive here. Fang has to go in. Fang, this is your chance. Oh, and Fang is not going to be able to go in. Now this is going to be very tough. I don't believe Fang is going to be able to turn this game around with Tick just throwing the mines over the wall. That is going to be the game. We are now 1-1 in the series. So let's get into game 3. All right, game 3, and this is going to be the last game of the series, or of the video, I should say. And if the blue team wins, they sweep the entire day. And if red team wins, they are able to grab 1 win for themselves. And we'll have to wait and see how this goes. So far, so good. This turret is very hard to take out for the red team. Usually, I would try to maybe use a Fang gadget to take it out, but Crow's going very, very low. Able to survive, but it's very, very risky. Are they going to be able to take out the tick head? Oh my god, the tick head does work. Bounty's probably going to be able to get it. Bounty whiffs. I know Bounty pretty good, so I'm going to call out Bounty. Bounty, you definitely whiffed that shot there. Had a chance to get a kill, but at the end of the day, it's totally fine. You're going to have to heal up here. Make sure you heal up, charge your super again. Now, Fang has the potential to go in, is going to go in, misses the super, and gets taken out in return. Crow jumps. Can you get 2 kills? This is going to be it. 2 kills. So very nice play from Crow to kind of save that play. Cyborg is going to be stuck in the middle with a... oh my god. I don't even know if this is possible. It is possible, but he's very low. Somehow has to... Yeah, unfortunately, very, very difficult for Cyborg to do. Red team gets a win here, so this is going to be very, very close. And honestly, I think Cyborg has to go in a little bit quicker here so that, you know, Bounty and Clueless can follow up. Otherwise, Fang is going to be the one to enter, and it's going to be tough. Force Clueless to do anything. And they're charging supers, so nothing going on crazy. This is the kind of how this works on knockout. Sometimes it's very, very slow pace, but this is pretty fast. Now, Byron is in a very tough spot and goes down. So here, you're at a man advantage. You want to make sure you're saving your stuff. You don't want to make sure you win the round, but you have to save stuff. So here, everyone just has to play slow. Charge your supers. If I was Crow in this scenario, do not use super. Just die. It's simple as that. Just die. Don't use super. Don't do it. Smart play from the Crow. If you use super there, you're just going to waste it at that point. So it's going to be match point, game point, whatever you want to call it. Who is going to win this one? It's going to be close. And a lot of your eyes should be onto the Daryl and the Fang. Whichever one gets in first. Actually, watch Bounty here. Bounty's going to go in, gets 1 kill. Daryl rolls. Nice combo from the team. And White Death gets out. But at the end of the day, White Death is by himself versus Tick and versus a Daryl. That is going to be the game. There is no way. And seems like Cyborg, Clueless, and Bounty are going to win the 3 series. So GG's to them. All right, guys, that is going to be it for the first ever sub battles video. And if you guys want to see more of this on the channel, make sure you guys like, make sure you guys subscribe. That way I know you guys want to see more. As well, if you want to participate and you want to join these, make sure you guys join the description down below. That way you might have a chance to play in some of these in future videos. But again, thanks to the 6 players for helping us out. And I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.